The Girl with No Eyes. My name is Oliver. Let me share my story. A few years ago, I went on vacation to Romania. I went to stay with my great uncle and his family in the mountains. It was a very beautiful place. The village was very small. There were only a few houses. It was very quiet and lonely. I like cycling, so I often went out into the forest on my bicycle. One day, I rode down a small side road in the forest. I passed some old buildings. One building looked like a church. Other buildings looked like houses. No one was living there. The buildings were all falling down. This was a village? I thought. No one lives here now. I wonder why. It was a beautiful day, so I continued riding. On the road, just past the village, I saw two people walking along the road. I rode towards them. It was a young girl and a very old woman. The girl was singing. She was carrying some flowers in one hand. The old woman was holding the girl's other hand. She seemed to be leading her. I cannot speak Romanian well, but I can speak a little. When I got closer to the woman and the girl, I opened my mouth to say, Bună ziua. That means hello or good afternoon. But the word did not come out of my mouth. I looked at the young girl. She had beautiful black hair and a smiling mouth, but she had no eyes. It was a shock. Above her nose, there was nothing, just a smooth skin. I rode past them very quickly. What a terrible thing, I thought. That poor girl. I stopped a few hundred meters up the road and looked back. I couldn't see the girl or the old woman. Maybe they went into that old, empty village, I thought. I rode back to my great uncle's house. When I rode past the village, I looked for the young girl and the old woman, but I didn't see any more. That night at dinner, I told my relatives about my cycle ride. I saw something very sad, I said. I passed a young girl. She was singing and she was carrying flowers. She seemed very happy, but she had no eyes. Do you know her? My great aunt screamed. She ran out of the house. Everyone else stopped eating. They looked at me. What is wrong? I asked. What did I say? My cousin was also visiting. He was born in the village, but he moved to Bucharest. He spoke good English, so I could talk to him easily. Where did you see the girl? Asked my cousin. There was an old village in the forest. No one was living there. She was walking down the road near that village. A very old woman was with her, I answered. My cousin looked very serious. You know, there are many legends in Romania, he said. I don't believe the old stories, but many people here believe them. This area has its own stories and legends. One of the stories is about the girl with no eyes. I will tell you the story. Long ago, there was a Strigovica living in the village in the forest. Sorry? What is a Strigovica? I asked. I think In English, it is a vampire, answered my cousin. A female vampire. Her name was Valerie. The local people realized that Valerie was a vampire, and they planned to kill her. The men from the village went to her house. Valerie was waiting for them. She said, "You're blind. You're stupid. You think if you kill me, I will disappear. But that is not true. You can kill me, but I will always be here." The village men laughed at Valerie. They took her away from her house, and before they killed her, they took out her eyes. "Now, we will see who is blind," they said, laughing. As Valerie was dying, she said, "Every girl born in this village will be blind. You will see your beautiful daughters, but they will never see you. And all these girls with no eyes will be vampires. Then you will remember me." The men cut off Valerie's head. They filled the mouth of the head with garlic and they buried her. For a few months after that, life in the village was normal. But then a woman in the village gave birth to a baby girl. She was a beautiful baby, but she had no eyes. The people in the village were very frightened. They ran away. They didn't take the baby with no eyes, but the baby's great-grandmother stayed with her. My cousin stopped speaking. "It is a terrible story," I said. "Did I see ghosts today? Did I see the ghost of the girl and her great-grandmother?" "No. People in this village believe that the girl and her great-grandmother became vampires. They never die. People say that if anyone sees the vampires, someone in their family will die," said my cousin. "Oh, really? People don't believe that now. It is just an old story," I said. "Maybe," said my cousin. He looked around the table, but my family believed it. Oliver stopped talking. Everyone on the bus looked at him. "That is a great story," said Charles. "It is amazing that people believe these old stories." Oliver spoke very quietly. "I believe this old story." "Why?" Everyone on the bus was surprised. "I believe in it because that night my cousin died. I went to look at his dead body. He had no eyes and no one ever found him."